Alright guys, so interesting video with one of my friends, Brandon today. Skype call. Cause I'm one of his Patreon supporters, and the thing is, this guy, he's very he's some very interesting things to say. He's talking about Ryan Trahan and one of the reasons why he gave up college running, because this guy, he was a good runner, and he gave up and to focus on like YouTube. And the thing is, he said one of the reasons he gave up was because as a when he what am I gonna say here? When he was in school, he went to a really small school. He was one of like the top runners in the school. He was like the number one, and that boosted his ego. I mean, when he even did long runs, he had some of the runners in the squad, filming him on the bike, cycling ahead of him. You could just see from one of his videos, he has a bit of a sense of entitlement. Like these guys are, making the effort to cycle 10 miles with Trahan running behind, filming him for his YouTube channel. And Trahan's not one bit grateful. In fact, he's like some spoiled kid or something towards these like younger athletes. So like, he's almost like treating them like they're his slaves, like they're his employees or something. And I don't like that crap. This egotism, this crap. And yeah, he was egotistical. He was the valedictorian in his school, so he had a big ego, academically wise, running wise, and he's used to being the best. And he went to University of Texas A&M, and he dropped out after a couple months because I think he just couldn't handle, his ego couldn't handle it, because there's guys there who were better than him, and he's one of the slower guys in the squad. And you just look at some of the photographs of him running for the college. He just looks miserable. He looks pissed off and irritated, and yeah, he couldn't handle it. And you have to swallow your pride sometimes. Like same thing happened to me. I went to a small school. I was one of the top runners there. I was well known. I got attention. I had a little bit of an ego. Not that I went around acting arrogantly, but it was more like a quiet kind of thing, like deep down. Then I moved away from there. I went to college in Dublin, moved back in with my mother in Carrickmines, and the thing is, I didn't have this big following. Do you know what I mean? Like I went from people taking an interest in my training to like nobody caring. You just go out for a run on your own after college or whatever on the weekends, and nobody takes any notice of you. And I wasn't used to that. I was used to going for a run after school in my old school, and people taking an interest, taking notice of me, and being like one of the feeling like like I was special or something. And that did hurt my ego, but I kept going. I ran through it. Eventually I kind of got used to it, so now it doesn't bother me anymore. Do you know what I mean? And himself, your man himself, what's his name, VO2 Max Productions guy, Sage Candidate, said that when you're in high school you feel smart and fast, but when you're in college you feel dumb and slow, because it's just a bigger world out there. Do you know what I mean? And you start to become aware of what it's actually like out there, and do you know what I mean? You gotta just fight through it. Don't let your ego get in the way.